Dina when she gets here.
Who needs $1,000,000? Though it be nice, I got 1,000,000,000 blessings, and the drinks are on ice. Here's to the good, good life. Don't need no Maserati.
Hey, how's your mom and them family? Happy Monday to you. Today's episode is brought to you by Ray at Green on TikTok Shop. And if you love smart finds that make everyday life easier, this is for you. From home upgrades to pet essentials to beauty favorites that help you feel put together, even on your busiest days. She's curating products with real women in mind. No gatekeeping, no gimmicks, just honest recommendations and live demos. You can see what you're buying before you buy it. So search Ray at Green on TikTok and check out the shop tab because we deserve products that actually work. Thank you, Ray. Welcome with us, Miss Jennifer. We get her for the whole show today. We're so excited about that.
Great to be here. Great to be here, guys.
Dina
How's your
will
mom and them?
She'll be joining us shortly. We all have been traveling today and all just landed at our tables with our computers literally just minutes ago. We all got to where we're going, and Dina had to drop Jen off, and now she's almost home. And so it's just been a big travel weekend for all of us. So, yeah, I would ask you guys, so where'd you travel this weekend? I guess that's the question because we know what we've been doing all weekend. Hi, Lee Collins, by the way.
Hey, Lee. Welcome in. Welcome in. I traveled to St. Louis. So it was an 8-hour drive there and an 8-hour drive back. We left on Saturday and came back today.
Oh,
wow, girl.
Wow. Yeah,
Yes.
I have friends in St. Louis. It's a beautiful city, but
We didn't do anything in the city, but we just stayed in the resort. It was a resort we stayed in, and it was beautiful.
nice.
But, the party for it was his aunt's 90th birthday.
Wow.
My husband's aunt's 90th birthday. And
Fantastic.
the party was there in the hotel in their event space. So, but it was a resort. I mean, there was tennis courts, indoor tennis courts, outdoor tennis courts, 2 Olympic-sized pools. It was very beautiful. So we didn't really have to go anywhere else.
Nice. Wow. Oh, you know what else I did this week, Jen? I
Tell me.
exercised 4 times at the gym, but I played pickleball for the first time.
Really? Now, how did you like that?
I loved it. It was so fun.
I like it too.
Very fun.
I like it too.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ray, I was thinking we need to take the students because we have pickleball courts in Adairsville. So we need to take them to learn how to play.
In Adairsville, they have pickleball courts?
Yeah, they built them at the Veterans Memorial Park.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay.
Sure did.
Wow.
Well, Jen, tell everybody what you and Dina did this weekend.
Well, we headed down to Clearwater Beach, Florida, and we stayed right outside in Reddington Beach. I don't want to give too much away because we're going to be talking about it here in a little bit, but just a really nice little town, a nice beach. So lots to do.
And then you guys, next Monday, we'll be broadcasting live from St. Simon's Island. We'll all be together. So
yes.
It'll be quite a show.
Can't wait.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to everything but to drive. I do not like to drive.
Yeah.
It's not too far, about 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not terrible at all.
I know.
What did I do this weekend? I worked Saturday, and then I'm trying to clean my house and clean my house out because we have to get it ready to show because it's going to go on the market soon. So I'm trying to clean out, trying to work, trying to get ready for this trip. So, and then Sunday, my kids bought me a professional photo shoot for my birthday, a family.
Aww.
So we had a family photo shoot. So that was fun. I've never done that before, but with my family for real. So yeah, it was really fun. And Remy started crawling today for the first time. Woo-hoo.
Oh, wow.
But she did it today for the first time. It's so cute. And she is everywhere. I mean, her parents' life just changed. Lord have mercy.
Oh,
That kid's got a strong core, though, man. She is going to be something else. She is something. Well, it's time now for some what's getting in your grits. And what are you loving? Ray, who's this brought to us by?
this is brought to us by Fitness First by Jennifer Plummer.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Ray.
Where the mission is to help you move better, feel stronger, and live healthier. No matter your age or fitness level, every training and nutrition strategy is tailored to your unique needs, goals, and lifestyle. Train smarter, not harder. Fitness First by our very own Jennifer Plummer.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
She's the bestest. We got to get our appointment rescheduled, Jen.
we do. We got to get you on the books.
It's like, like your close friends are the ones that you get with. It's the hardest to get with. Yeah.
Yes. Well, we all have some tough schedules.
We do.
That too.
Our schedules just don't mesh. It's crazy. Ray, what's getting in your grits and what you loving?
All right. Well, what's getting in my grits this week is when your dog gets hit or sprayed by a skunk.
Oh,
That is bad.
Yeah. So I guess there was a skunk in our yard, and two of my dogs decided that should be their play toy. And it did not go off too well. So I had to spend Friday giving my dog Diva a tomato juice bath and then giving her another bath after the tomato juice bath.
Wow.
And she still don't smell exactly right, but
I was gonna say, does the tomato just work?
it's supposed to, I mean, it helps, but
Yeah.
she still needs another bath.
wow.
Yeah.
Sophie never gets hit by a skunk.
What kind of dog?
She is a Beagle Mountain Cur mix. She's an
Oh, wow.
interesting
Wow.
one.
Okay.
She's a little bit short. Making dog soup.
Walter said, sounds like you're making dog soup. Yeah.
Bathing her
Yeah.
in tomato sauce or tomato soup. That's funny.
Dog soup.
Anyway. What you loving? Ray?
Well, what I'm loving, and I'm super excited about this, is this product that I got sent to me for free on the TT shop, of course. These are little bags, and you take this little vacuum pump that came with it, and you suck out all the air. So when you're traveling, and you know how if you go on a budget airline, like I tend to like to go on a budget airline, and you don't want to pay for extra bags, you can just suck out all the air and make it really flat, and you can carry more stuff with you.
Oh, that's
So,
nice.
I plan on going on a cruise in June with my TT shop friends. And so this is going to come in super, super handy. This is the little vacuum.
That's so nice.
Oh, wow.
I love those kind of things.
All the air. And why I've heard of these things, but this is what makes this impressive, is that it comes with its own bag, and it's portable and has its own little carrying case. So you can throw this in your carry-on bag too.
Nice.
And when you're done with your trip, vacuum it all back out again so you can get back home. So I'm loving
Love
this.
it.
I love those. I'm gonna have to get some of those. I was thinking I can put all my Christmas sweatshirts in one of those and suck them down.
Yes, that's another thing is, you could pack away your stuff with it.
That would be great. Love those. That's a great idea. Jen, what are you loving and what's getting in your grits?
Well, I'm loving my electrolytes, my LMT or Element electrolytes. I've been using them for about 4 or 5 months every day, and my kidney function is better than it's been in 15 years. And it's got 1,000. That's it right there. It's got 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium in it. And talk about impressed with that.
Yeah,
That was
that's
Dina's loving it last week
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, we both have loved this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check and see if I can get a hold of some of that.
Yeah. Let's see. One every day. I try to drink one while I'm at work. A lot of times I put my glutathione in it, but that's a different story.
Yeah, what
All
do you
right.
think about collagen? People come by and put it in their drinks at the coffee shop all the time. Is that something
It's
you need to be taking?
yes, great for joints. It's got protein in it. It's very regenerative.
Ray has some.
Aids in recovery and healing. So yeah, I would definitely be using some collagen. Absolutely.
Should men take collagen too?
Absolutely.
Okay. It helps in
And-
healing.
It helps with
Yeah.
your hair too, Tina.
Yes,
It does.
hair, nails, skin. Helps with collagen production in your skin. Helps with joint repair. Also, let's see. A lot of brands work better in hot drinks, so that's probably why they're putting in their coffee.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know? How do you know which one works best and what?
The ones that I have used do better in a hot
Yeah.
substance.
It
Yeah.
tends to make your stuff thicker, so that's why the hot is better than
Right.
a cold.
Right. Yeah, it just doesn't do well in cold.
Helps better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah. And then what's getting in my grits is people who, this is a little complex one, blatantly choose to not better themselves because it makes them uncomfortable.
Oh, girl, preach.
Oh my goodness. Try not to give too much away, but it's you know, and it may be therapy, it could be going to church, it could be having dinner with a friend, but you know, and I had someone to tell me this, and this is a good analogy. You know, we've all drank too much
Right.
at some point and got sick. But I tell you, we all go back to that bar. I'm not going to say all of us, but we go back to the bar as if it never made us sick. So I have a hard time with not bettering yourself. So that is what's getting my grits today.
No, that's a good one. I'm a very compassionate person, but at this point in my life, I'm like, come on, just do the work. Just do the work and get better. Just, it's like nobody, especially emotional stuff, mental stuff, like nobody wants to do the work to get healthy. To be emotionally healthy is work. And I'm just like, come on. I beg people, please do the work. I have conversation with some of my students all the time. It's like, okay, here's what you got to do. Like they're fighting depression. Okay, here, let me tell you what to do here because I've been there, done that, and I can tell you how to fight that fight. But it's like you come in and say, okay, did you do your homework? Nah. Okay, all right.
It is frustrating. Yes.
I think the frustrating part about being a pastor, being a trainer, is that sometimes you want it for people more than they want it for themselves.
Yeah.
And that is so frustrating. Frustrating. So it's yeah. Corner Steve said it definitely helps with the kidney function because
Dana
went through a case of
oh my gosh.
this weekend.
Hooper. Thanks, Hoop. Thanks, Hoop.
Thanks, Steve. We need to
Wow. I thought we were buddies, Steve.
You can always count on Corner Steve to come through for you.
Thanks, Hoop.
We better bring two. If for next weekend, we better bring 2 cases of toilet paper.
There'll be 7 of us. Help us,
Bunch of
Lord.
us.
Steve, I'm gonna get you, buddy.
Well, what's getting my grits right now is the pollen because I can't breathe outside.
Aw.
I have never had it affect the asthma thing the way it has this year. So it's like if I'm going to go walk a mile outside, I have to use my inhaler to go walk a mile. And I'm just like, come on. I just hate it. And I washed my car and 3 hours later, it's yellow again. It's dirty. So I'm just like, come on. We need a hard rain or something, I guess, to wash it all away. Something. I don't know.
Yeah, and I ran out of my Claritin this week, and the worst week ever to run out of Claritin.
Yeah, it's thick, man. But I tell you what I'm loving this week, and it is carbonate bread. It's gluten free, so I have to be gluten free, and gluten free bread typically tastes horrible. But this bread is not only gluten free, but it only has one carb per slice, and
Oh,
certified. I mean, it is the best that I've found that's gluten free, and I highly recommend it. It's a little pricey, but they only sell it at Ingles. You can buy it on Amazon online. But locally, I can only find it in the frozen section at Ingles. But I love, love, love this bread. It's definitely better toasted.
okay.
When I used to do that one program with I can't think of it. But anyways, you know what I'm talking about, Tina. I know you do.
Yeah.
He always recommended that. Always recommended that.
Yeah, it is good bread. Well, Dana, we got just a minute for you to tell us real quick what's getting in your grits and what you loving.
Well, y'all, I'll tell you what is getting in my grits is shoddy work. Jen and I experienced it firsthand this weekend, but what we're loving, see the plug blowing out on the tire?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, but what we're loving is the little boy, and I say little boy, was a young man who came to save us. He had Jesus Christ is King on his back window, and he was willing to talk about Jesus with us. And he said that he himself finds that young people are afraid to talk about Jesus.
Aw, look at that. You go, boy.
Awesome.
Yeah, he really made our day.
Aw, that's awesome. I love people who ain't ashamed of the gospel. That's the truth.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we're glad you joined us, Nina. It's time now to spill the tea, ladies. This segment is brought to you by the Adairsville Coffee Company at 6365 Joe Frank Harris Parkway in Adairsville, Georgia. ACC's motto is drink better, feel better, be better. Order your beans from home and other merchandise at www.adairsvillecoffeeco.com. And if you're ever in the Adairsville area, come in and see us. I work every Saturday morning, and I just meet the coolest people every week. On Saturdays, there's a lot of people traveling. But every week I meet somebody that's just moved to our area or just moved to our community. And so it's really cool. And I met a cool guy that I want to talk to you guys about, actually. He was very cool, a mental health professional that was just a cool guy. And yeah, and he's single, Jen. So there you go. Yeah,
We like
there you
that.
go. We like it. So, all right, Dina, tell us what's happening in celebrity gossip.
Well, y'all, Tiger Woods has been
At it again.
arrested for DUI, y'all. He rear-ended a vehicle carrying a trailer and flipped his Range Rover. Apparently, he had not been drinking, but he was under the influence of some kind of narcotic pills, apparently. But he's been released already, and they're undecided on what charges exactly he will face. So I guess he has enough money to get himself out of it. Translation.
Apparently, yeah.
He's
yeah.
dangerous because this is the second time he's been arrested for DUI.
Yeah, he has very destructive behavior tendencies for sure.
He really does. And when he broke his leg years ago, they didn't charge him with DUI then. So that's crazy.
Really? Wow.
Yes. But in more celebrity gossip, y'all, one of my favorite housewives, Denise Richards, her ex, Aaron Pfeiffer, is now on the hefty hook for a gigantic lawsuit, $160K. Apparently, a superior court in Los Angeles granted a default judgment. It was brought by a widower who says he lost his wife during a battle with cancer and filed a lawsuit against Aaron for fraud. So that is interesting. If y'all watched the show, he supposedly could heal you with magnets and massages. And yeah, he had like holistic healing abilities, or so he said. That's what he advertised himself as, was like wellness and alternative medicine, that kind of thing.
I wish magnets would heal cancer. That'd be nice.
But he's also been arrested for domestic abuse against Denise Richards. So apparently he's just, showing his true colors as all this comes out.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
So sad.
Crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. What's happening locally?
Well, let's talk about that. What is going on this week? All right. Do you guys remember the show Drake and Josh?
Yes.
Yes.
Kids show for Nickelodeon. Well,
Yeah.
this is Drake Bell. And Drake Bell is going to be at the City Winery
Huh.
and down in Atlanta. I am guessing that it is a stand-up comedic show.
Yeah.
Is what this is what I would imagine. I don't have a whole lot of information about it, but it did say that there was a 2-drink minimum. So there is that.
Yeah.
So that seems to
Okay.
tell me that it's going to be that's what it's going to be. But let me give you the dates on that. Sorry. Obviously having technical. Okay. So it's going to be this weekend on Saturday at the City Winery down in Atlanta at 8:00. 2-drink minimum. 2-drink or food, it says. 2-drink or food minimum. So Drake Bell, if you are a fan, you want to go see him, that's where he'll be. And that's an intimate atmosphere. So that'll be nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The other thing going on is right here in Adairsville. And this is a burlap bag painting event. It is tomorrow night at 6. This sounds fun to me.
That sounds fun.
Absolutely.
It's going to be at the Earl Tao Community Center in Adairsville, which is where we went and played bingo that time, guys.
Okay.
It's the new community center in Adairsville. So that's going to be tomorrow night at
That would be
6.
fun. I would totally do that if I was home.
It is brought to you by the Studio 306. The Studio 306 did close down in Adairsville, but they do pop-up events, and this is one of their pop-up events.
Okay.
So that is that one, which sounds great. And then the other one is the Atlanta FC is going to be playing. Is this what I put up? I had the hardest time with this graphic that I tried to make for it. But they are going to be playing this Saturday, and that's down at the Mercedes-Benz Center. But soccer season is kicking off, guys. If you're a soccer fan, go and check them out. I've been one time, and it's very different than going to like a football game because it's more of a, you wouldn't think this, but it's more of a chill crowd than the football crowd. At least that's how I feel about it. So
Cool.
Okay.
I like it.
they're going to be playing against a team called the Commodores. So
Oh,
go check them out.
Yeah.
That's what's happening this week.
Fun. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, our good news topic of the week is it's a story about it's called Call a Boomer Payphone instantly connects with youth with seniors. My students want to say hi. Say hi.
Howdy.
Hi.
I can't stand it.
It's Call a Boomer. It says Call a Zoomer.
Call a Boomer Payphone instantly connects youth with seniors to tackle loneliness across generations. And so it's called so let me just read the story to you. So there's a new payphone outside a coffee shop on a Boston University campus. Is a straight site with its canary yellow box and the sticker pasted across the top reading Call a Boomer. But what passerbys can't see and don't know is that over 2,000 miles away in Reno, Nevada, another payphone box sits in a common area at a senior housing community. The experiment created by Matter Neuroscience was designed to bridge generational divides and address loneliness in the two groups, experiencing the highest levels of social isolation, young adults and seniors. If a Zoomer picks up the phone outside of Pavement Coffee House, it automatically calls the phone in the recreation area at the Volunteers of America Affordable Senior Housing Community. If a boomer in the recreation area picks up the phone, it automatically dials the box on the street outside the coffee shop. 2 phones, 2 generations, instant connection. Matter styles itself as an emotional fitness club backed by science and supported by community. The purchasing of 2 old payphones on Facebook Marketplace was just the most recent kind of experiment the club has undertaken, which also included the same experiment but with a call a Democrat Republican stickers on them. In a video that garnered 18 million views on the page's Instagram, April the Boomer picks up the phone and connects with Charlotte the Zoomer. She asks if the Zoomer has any life advice to share, a reverse of traditional roles, one might think. The generational G-force of that reversal only deepened when Charlotte replied that she thinks people should just get off their phones and spend more time outside to meet people like them. If stereotyping is a fault in our stars, the example of April and Charlotte perhaps goes to show how much each generation has to learn and share with one another. It also goes to show what a bloody good idea matter neuroscience had. So I'm going to show you a little video. It'll give you a better idea of what it is. I think we were able to get that video. Were we, Dave? Maybe. Here we go.
It got sent as an image. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway, if you go look it up on Instagram, it is a great story, and it's all about connecting different age groups because, what I have found is that the younger generation really wants to hear what the older generation has to say, but the older generation thinks that the younger generation don't want to hear from them. And loneliness, the biggest 2 groups of people who struggle with loneliness are young people and old people. So it's like, okay, we got to get those 2 groups connected, And so I love that experiment. I'm thinking we should do an experiment at school. We should connect our students with some older, like adopt a nursing home facility or something, or an active living community or a assisted living community. I think it would be a fun experiment because give them somebody to talk to. And I don't know about you. I love sitting at the feet of elders in my life. I do. In fact, I'm working on a TikTok video right now where I'm asking all the there's about 6 different elders in my life that have impacted me in strong ways. And so I'm having each of them tell me if there's one thing that you wanted, one bit of wisdom you wanted to teach the world, what would it be? And so I've gotten about halfway through it, so I got to pick up.
I think our students probably feel like they're connected with the older generation, us,
because they're connected with us. We're not boomers, though. We want to connect them with boomers. We're not boomers.
Yes. Yeah. No. Nope.
Yeah, but we're a little older than you guys, Jennifer and Dina. But
we're not boomers, though. We need to connect them with boomers.
No,
yeah,
no.
Boomers are in their 70s, almost 80 now.
Yes, my parents.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, my parents.
my parents
Yes.
are boomers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have great stories to tell.
I have friends that are boomers that they're not much older than we are. It just depends on the stretch, I guess. I think it's 65 is the cutoff for boomers.
Yes,
Which
it
is-
is. Yeah, 1965.
The low end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
65
and then
to-
Generation X runs from either 76, I've seen like all the way to 1980 also for Gen
Mhm.
X.
Yeah.
Oh no, Gen X is like 65 to 80.
Yeah, 65 to 80. I've
Yeah.
seen some places stop at 76, some stop at 82.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're definitely we
We
are
are
definitely.
definitely Gen Xers for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
Which I will tell you, like in the TikTok world, the Gen X movement is huge.
It is huge.
People
in the
want Gen Xers to represent their stuff. It's just a big thing out there. They want Gen Xers. So,
Nice.
but I will say, like, I went to your daughter's birthday party, Tina. I was the only old person.
Yeah.
But we had the bestest time, I tell you what, and they don't mind hanging with me. And they're like, what are they? Gen Zers, I imagine.
They're millennials. Well, Emily's a millennial.
It was Rachel and them, so I think they're Gen Z
They'd be Gen Y. Yeah.
or
Right?
Gen Y.
Or
Okay.
Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Y. Yeah. I think that'd be Gen Y. Yeah. Yeah. They like hanging out with millennials and Gen Yers like hanging out with Gen Xers. They do. I mean, we're just cool, Ray. So, you know.
Absolutely.
That might be what they like hanging out with.
Absolutely. Yes.
Ray at a concert is the coolest.
That's awesome. Oh gosh. Well, it's time for our topic of the week. And Ray, Dina, who's this segment brought to us by?
Well, this segment is brought to us by Kaylin Shartle at GDE Aesthetics, Aesthetic Injection Specialist. Start the new year off with a chemical peel for only $140. Contact Kaylin at kshartle@gmail.com. Y'all give Kaylin a call for all your aesthetic needs.
Yes, thank you, Kaylin, for your support. We appreciate it very much. So this week's question is, what are the life lessons you learned as a kid that you've taken with you into adulthood? Mike Sellis wrote an article entitled 5 Lessons from Your Childhood You Should Always Remember. He said, remember the days when all we had to do was play and be cute? Oh, if we could only go back to that. He said, we get what we want when we make our parents smile or when we cry. We had it our way, and we knew exactly what we wanted. At a young age, we thought we had it all figured out, what we want and who we envisioned ourselves to become as we grow older. We were firm with our beliefs, and we let no one and nothing stand in our way. However, as we aged, we forgot one thing that changed our entire game. Life happened. As external influences started to creep into our once oh so perfect world, we slowly lost our sense of self as we tried to conform to what everything and everyone had us around us dictates. From the rules of our parents, the pressure of our friends, the demands of work, and the high expectations of what you should be based on what the society considers as a norm. We are oftentimes left questioning our own set of beliefs that we used to hold so dear. Just so true. But truth be told, those which we have overlooked, those which we have forgotten, are the ones which can help us move on and move forward as we go through life at present. So he said, allow me to share 5 life lessons from your childhood that you should always remember. So I'm going to share these, and I want you guys to be thinking what life lessons you learned that you have carried with you. The first one, according to Mike, is life's a game. You just have to enjoy playing. Did you guys ever play store outside? Like, that was my favorite game. We always played store. We had our little cash register and stuff outside. It's just always a game. Isn't it beautiful when you don't stress out results? Huh?
The life board game?
Oh, yeah, that was a great one. Love that one.
Yes, that was a lot of fun.
Isn't it beautiful when you don't stress out about results and just focus on your journey instead? Like kids, you can always give your best at play, but win or lose, always allow yourself to take things lightly. Being too serious can make you miss one of the most important things in life, enjoying the simple joys in between big milestones. It's all about finding happiness in the journey. The second thing was believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. Remember that time when you truly believed that you were Superman or that you were the newest recruit of the X-Men? You had a clear vision of your powers, what they can do, and what you become in the process of harnessing them. How amazing will it be if you had the same belief in yourself now and in your gifts and capabilities? You will definitely become unstoppable once you tap on your hero within. I read a thing the other day and it said, go after this day like a little boy in a Superman shirt, in a Spider-Man shirt. A little boy in a Spider-Man shirt, he can do anything, you know. It's like, go after this day.
Or a little kid in a new pair of shoes.
Oh, absolutely. I think believing in ourselves is one of the things that we often lose the quickest, you know, when we're young and we're certain this is what I'm going to do. And we just get up there and do it with no hesitation, you know. I love that. Little kids are the best at that. My 2 of my daughters, like, They were not shy at all, man. They would get on the stage and get the microphone and just have no inhibitions whatsoever. And I just wish I could be that way now.
Absolutely, yes. Have no fear.
No fear. Just get out there and do whatever you want to do. Be so
Yes.
great.
Absolutely.
I say I can't dance, but I say I think I just won't let myself go and just dance. If I just let myself go, I probably could.
Well, I can't dance either. So if you want to not dance, I'll be your partner.
I'm like Woody on the Wild Hogs, that movie Wild Hogs. He says
Mhm.
he said the music moves me. It just moves me ugly.
That's cute.
That is cute. I like that.
The third thing Mike said is don't hold on to ill feelings, just let go. He said, I never met a kid who held on to a grudge. And that makes life easier for them. They just let go of the unnecessary drama accordingly. Imagine if you can do just the same when things don't work out as planned. Just cry for a minute, sulk for another, then pick up yourself and start all over again on a clean, happy slate. Life gets better that way. Wouldn't that be true? Oh my gosh. If we could just get over that, Walter, we are not going to comment on your comment.
No, we're not. I had to zoom in to see it. No. Hi, Walter.
Random.
Yeah, I mean, you can kids just let it go. They fight, they cry, they sulk, and then they just let it go and they go back and start playing together again.
Mhm.
Only we could do that as adults, man. That would make our lives so much easier.
Give ourselves a timeout. Wait, I need to cry about this.
I
I'm going to
know.
use that on my kids the next time they misbehave. I'm going to say, you know what? I need to process this. I need a timeout.
I need a timeout. I need to go process this so I don't kill you.
Yes,
Yeah, it's good.
exactly. Yes,
Good.
that is very good. I'm going to use that.
Yeah, give yourself a timeout.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I love that.
Mental timeout.
The fourth thing he said was always be curious. You're never too old to start all over again and pursue new dreams, as the saying goes. So true. So allow yourself to ask questions, to try new things, to embark on bolder adventures, because by doing so, you grow to become the person you're meant to be, your own best me ever. I love that.
I do too, because look at all of us. We started something new that was
Yeah.
foreign to us. You know, we're dinosaurs out here in the technology world.
Yes, we are. I know I've heard them talk about, just because I'm in education, but you know how, as we grow older, the imagination is the first thing that, starts to drift away in kids, as they grow and they get older. Because when you're little, you can just the imagination runs wild, But as you get older, you lose your imagination. And I think, wow, we could just dream about what we want to do and what we want to be. I'm in a season of my life where I'm thinking, okay, what do I want to do next? It's a new season, it's a new journey, and it's kind of fun to dream again. I hadn't dreamed in a long time.
It is.
So it's fun. It's fun to dream, and so I think we have to stay curious. I like that word, stay curious.
Yes.
Because
we really can do what we want. And like when we were kids, we had all these things holding us back, and now it's just like, no, we can do now, or ask questions, or learn new things, or
yeah, it's so true. We really can. And I just curiosity. I love curiosity, and don't be afraid to ask the questions.
Don't you have a text that says, but what if you could?
But I do. I do.
So.
But what if you can? But what if you can?
Yep.
That's what I ask myself. But what if you can? It's a license to dream, and just be ourselves. I told somebody, I was having a conversation the other day, and they said, just be yourself. If you can't be yourself, then you don't need to be friends with that person. You can't just be you.
Easy.
Yeah. If I can't just be me, because we spend so much of our lives accommodating others and changing ourselves to please other people and, all this stuff. But hey, you know what? I'm 54 years old. I'm just going to be me. And I'm happy with me. Can we always change and grow and improve and get better? Sure, we can always have introspection happening, but just be you and be happy with who you are. And the last one he shared is when everything else fails, pray. So true. So true. Remember the times our parents and teachers taught us to pray to make it through a tough day? Effective, right? Take this time to assess your space. You've made it this far. You're no longer the same person you used to be. And guess what? It's okay. Have faith. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Embrace your space and allow yourself to grow and flourish accordingly. They say experience is the best teacher, he said, but in my case, I'd say kids are. So what are some of the lessons that you guys have carried with you from your childhood that, parents, grandparents, that you've carried into your adult life?
I didn't follow as a child, but I try to now as an adult. And that is to take the high road, not to stoop to their level. I never understood what Mom was trying to say about, don't bring yourself down to where they're, doing ugly things that are not appropriate. You just ignore it and go on, take the high road. And now I'm actually using that advice with my own child, and she's looking at me like, yeah. So definitely took that one into adulthood.
One of the favorite sayings my grandma used to say all the time, if she thought if she thought you were lying, she'd say, well, you can flitter and fall back in it too. It was always tell the truth. Always tell the truth, because the truth will stand when the world's on fire.
Yes,
that was another one of hers. That was my grandma.
I like that.
Yeah. The truth will stand when the world's on fire, but you can flitter and fall back in it. That was a big one. That is as Southern as it comes right there. I'm telling you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. What about you, Jen? Any pearls of wisdom? Like we froze? Maybe so.
Can you hear us, Jen?
I cannot.
Oh, wow. I don't know. Something's been going on with our
powers.
Yeah.
I can hear you, Tina. Only you.
You can hear me?
Right.
Well, what are some of the lessons you took from your childhood, Jen?
Most importantly is believing in yourself. As a small, I guess, a child athlete, my mother being my biggest cheerleader and believing in me, that was probably the one thing I learned. You have to believe in yourself. And then both of my parents were great role models, and believing in yourself and having to work. If you want to do something, you're going to have to put in the work. And that's what was instilled in me at a very young age. I saw my mother going back to school, both of my parents, working to make this happen so she could achieve her dream. And then, she was a great role model, and, you got to work. If you want something, you got to work. So,
right. That is exactly right. Ain't nothing in this world free. That's what I tell my kids. Nothing free. Ray, what's some life lessons you took from your childhood?
I'm sitting here trying to think. Probably the only thing that comes to mind is my mom was good at, she co-parented, or whatever you want to call it. I'd spend the summers with my dad and the school years with my mom. And I'll never forget that she never broke down, never got sad, was always happy for me. Always, whatever emotion, I was feeling, she was good to emphasize with me, be empathetic with me. And I asked her one time when I got older how she did that, because I don't know that I controlled my emotions as well as she was able to. And she said that it wasn't easy, that she did it for me. So she never wanted me to feel sad or upset. because I was excited to go see my dad, or, you know, I was excited to do these things. So she was always excited for me or with me. She said she would wait until I was gone to break down and feel her emotions. So I just felt like that was a good, she did that in sacrifice of herself, you know, and that was a good thing to learn, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Well, it is time for Tell Me Something Good. Rhea, who's this brought to us?
You guys, I've been having issues. I keep getting kicked out, and I don't know what the deal is.
You want me to read for you?
Trouble today. No, I've got it. It's just,
Okay. Look at that. Yummy.
Oh, delish.
Yum, yum.
So, need treats for a party or goodies for gifts? Search no more. Elmer Fudge and Tweety Treats have you covered with personalized fudge flavors and a variety of baked goods. Text 404-482-2626 for more information. What is this, Dave?
This is Oreo fudge.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yummy.
nice.
Looks delish.
Yes.
Good job.
Can't wait to try it. That's awesome. Yum, yum, yum. We sell Elmer Fudge and Tweety Treats at our coffee shop. So if you ever want to try some tuxedo cookies or some yummy brownies, come see us at There's a Coffee. Come in and get you some. With
They
a
also
yummy
have
cup of
personalized
coffee.
orders.
Those brownies with a cup of coffee. Oh my gosh. I have to walk by them every day and choose not to eat them. Saturdays.
That's gotta be tough. That's gotta be tough.
It is tough.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I get one sometimes on Saturdays, but yeah. Ray, tell me something good.
Well, it appears, and Jennifer, you're going to like my topic this week. It appears that exercise may help protect the brain from Alzheimer's.
Wow.
Nice.
Yes. So scientists found that when geriatric mice released the enzyme GPLD1 while exercising,
Wow.
it traveled to the brain and chipped away at a protein called TNAP, which contributes to the leaky barrier. This discovery shows just how relevant the body is for understanding how the brain declines with age. Co-author Sal Velita said in a news release, though their aim isn't to replace real exercise, the team speculates that there is some drugs in the works that can help get rid of damaging proteins like the TNAP, which could be a novel path forward in improving brain health as we age. We're uncovering biology that Alzheimer's research has largely overlooked.
Wow.
And,
Awesome.
it may open new therapeutic possibilities beyond the traditional strategies that focused almost exclusively on the brain. So they're saying that the body and the brain are connected, and when we move and we exercise, it breaks down that protein that causes Alzheimer's. So
wow,
I thought that was interesting and
that is interesting.
That is very interesting.
We do know exercise is good for us.
Very.
So many
Very,
ways.
yes.
So many ways. Yeah.
Yes.
So many ways. But yeah, that's awesome. Dina, tell me something good.
A Rome educator known for his work in wildlife and outdoor education has been selected as a hometown hero and will fly with the U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds.
Oh,
Ben
wow.
Yes, that is awesome. Ben Winkleman, director of the Rome and Floyd County ECO Center, was chosen for his years of community service and environmental education efforts. Winkleman has helped grow the center's reach from about 2,500 students annually to more than 12,000 while continuing his work in conservation and law enforcement.
Wow.
The Thunderbirds will headline the Wings Over North Georgia Air Show April 3rd through 4th in Rome, featuring military and civilian performances and a drone show and fireworks.
Wow. That would be so fun. I'd probably pass out if I flew with the Thunderbirds, though. Jeez. It
That
would
would
be fun, though.
Yes, once in a lifetime.
It would be
Fun
fun.
fact that you guys may not even know is that when I was stationed at Nellis Air Force Base, that was home of the Thunderbirds. And we would work on when you get to go on a fly-in with the Thunderbirds, like this guy is, that
Mhm.
we would make certificates for the passengers to have as a keepsake, and it would be signed by all the Thunderbirds. And
Aw,
I did that work.
that's cool.
I was stationed at Nellis Air Force Base, unfortunately, for 4 years, and they flew over my barracks every
Yes,
single day.
single day. Yes,
Every day.
I did not know that
Every
about
day.
every day. They'd wake you up
single
Saturday morning at 8
Oh, you
a.m.
like that, huh?
0800
Yeah.
with the flyby.
My
Very
friend's
true.
daughter is on. Didn't the Navy have what? Did they have a group too? Air
They have the Blue Angels.
Blue Angels. That's it.
Okay.
My friend's daughter is on the Blue Angels team. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
Rita
cool.
that does fireworks with us. Ray, her daughter is. Yeah, I think it's Blue Angels. She's
that's
part of. That's cool. Yeah, very
Very
cool.
it is cool.
Jennifer,
Yes,
tell us
ma'am.
what you did.
Well, Dina and I visited right outside of Clearwater Beach this
Yeah.
weekend in Reddington Beach, Florida, about 45 minutes south of Tampa. And then we went over to Madeira Beach and did some shopping. As you can see, we've got some cute pictures here. They had a lovely downtown area. Maybe we'll get it. Yeah, just super cute. Lots of shops. It was very family oriented, the area. Lots of families. No spring breakers. Didn't really see any spring breakers,
Nice.
but that's some of the shopping area. It was just really lovely. Downtown restaurants,
Good.
bars. Saw a lot of bars in the area, but they were like locals for locals, and they were just so cute and quaint, and I wanted to go spend all day in them and walk around and just have fun because it was just a lovely, lovely place.
I
The
love
beaches were nice.
that.
The DoubleTree Hilton was super nice. They had a restaurant and multiple bars, and you could sit on the beach and eat and drink, and it was just super lovely. And
Nice.
this is Reddington Beach, about 45 minutes south of Tampa, guys. Yeah, this was lovely.
How fun.
Did y'all
First
stay at the
time there.
DoubleTree Hilton?
No, we were across the street.
Yes, we were across the street from the beach. Yes,
Nice.
but our balcony was overlooking the bay, though. I could see water from the balcony. Yeah, very relaxing weekend. Thank you,
That's
Dina.
what we stayed in the DoubleTree Hilton. We stayed at the DoubleTree Hilton this weekend too. So that's why I was.
Nice.
Oh, did you?
Mhm.
I love those little beach towns when you can find them. I always think in my retirement, my goal is to spend at least 1 month out of the year at the beach. So I'm just trying to go to a lot of different beaches to find that little quaint beach that's off the beaten path that a lot of people go to, and that's the one, you know.
Yeah,
I
it
understand
really
that
was.
this weekend was tough on his wallet. But it was.
Well,
You are married to Dina. It's true.
you said go shopping with Jen, and I just listened.
Oh, that's what that is.
Because it's cheaper than therapy. So, it's retail therapy. So, cheaper than
Friend
therapy.
therapy. We had friend therapy too.
Yeah, that's right. It's retail therapy is, it's cheaper than a psychiatrist's couch. So, that's how
And
I
it's a
figured.
proven fact. It is therapeutic.
It is therapeutic. Yeah. I just go escape when I need a mental break. I just go shopping, and sometimes half the time I don't even buy anything. I just go
Look
to
at-
Look,
get my mind somewhere
Yeah.
else. Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely. And Little Beach Town, man, there's nothing like. Oh, I love the beach. It is my
toes in the sand.
it's my happy place. I don't even have to toes in the sand. If I can just be on a balcony with a cup of coffee, listening to the waves crash, and watch the
Next
sunset.
weekend.
Right.
Next weekend.
weekend.
We will be live from the beach.
Live from the beach. I know. I'm so excited.
All of us.
Yes.
Can't wait. I
Yes.
can't wait. I can't wait. My
You're
fella's like, I don't know why you like the beach so much. I'm like, oh, I love the beach. I don't just like it. I love it. So you better figure out how to love it too, buddy. Well, this week we have an annual student retreat every year that our junior high and high school students go on. And typically we either go to the beach or to the mountains, and they flip flop. Last few years we've been to the beach. They all want to go to the beach, but this year they want to come to the mountains. So we are in Pigeon Forge. We are in Sevierville, actually, and you can see this beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see the view. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, a little bit.
This beautiful cabin we're in. It's beautiful. Anyway, they're all downstairs. There's a game room, but they're all downstairs playing, and there's a hot tub, and so they're cool with all that. So the next few days we're gonna take in some shows and do some attractions and just have some fun and just have fun and enjoy our time here in Pigeon Forge. Our students look forward to it every year, and this year we have a small group, but we'll have fun. The things you can do is based on the number of kids. So when you have a small group, you can't get the field trip rate, so that's a bummer. But anyway, so that's fun. Dina, it's time to wrap this show up today, though. Tell us what we got going on.
This wrap up is brought to you by Lexi Lulu's Loot, luxury for less. It's the way to impress. Worldwide shipping straight to your address. Style and savings you'll always find. The world's yours to shine. You can find Lexi Lulu's Loot on eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark.
All right.
And the coupon code for loyal listeners is BFAM2025. You save 13% off your entire order.
All right. Where can we find you on socials?
Y'all can find me on Insta and TikTok, DHoop1313, Facebook, Deanna Hooper.
All right. How about you, Ray?
You can find me on TikTok and Facebook at Rayette Green, and on Instagram at Christian Rayette.
Nice. How about you, Jen?
On Facebook, my personal page, Jennifer Plummer. My business on Facebook is Fitness First by Jennifer Plummer. Instagram, Fitness First by Jennifer Plummer. And on TikTok, it's Jen First at TikTok or on TikTok.
We like that. Jen's First. That's right. Mm-hmm. You can find me on Facebook and TikTok, Tina Spellman, Instagram, Pastor Tina 0201. So look us up, follow us, subscribe, click the bell, do all the things that you want to do, and help us out there. This week's word for the week is brought to you by Miss Tina McAlpin, your caring, dedicated realtor for life. Tina is a caring and dedicated real estate professional who brings deep knowledge of the market and genuine heart to every client relationship. She treats you like family, listening closely, guiding honestly, and standing by your side through every step of buying or selling your home. Whether you're searching across town or preparing to list your property, Tina will come to you, meet you where you are, and make the process effortless. With Tina, you gain more than a realtor. You gain a trusted friend and a partner for life. So if you need real estate help, look up Miss Tina. She is the absolute best. So this week in our word for the week as we close, I just wanted to encourage you today to not be afraid to face your giants. We've talked the last couple of weeks about mental health and different things like that, but I feel like today I just wanted to encourage you to not be afraid to face your giants. When David went out to face Goliath, he was looking at the same giant that the rest of the Israelites were looking at. They'd been fighting with this guy all day, and he was just blasting them and just abusing them verbally, and just, they were all afraid of him. And David walks out there with his little sling in hand, and he was looking at the same giant. Except the difference with David was David didn't have his eyes on the giant. David had his eyes on God, because he knew God had given him a word, and he hung on to it, and he went out there and he did his thing just as God told him to do. And the giant fell and he cut off his head. So maybe your giant today is emotional. Maybe it's financial. Maybe it's physical. Whatever it is, remember that God's bigger than your problems or your fears. Joshua 1:9 says, be strong and courageous, Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. So face your giants today. How's your mom and them family? And cut that sucker's head right off and lay it at his feet. That's what I'm saying. The devil's making me mad here lately. So I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm like, you know what? Get out of my way, devil. Not today, because you going down. So face your giants today. Do the hard work. Do the hard work. Jesus is there with you. He is right beside you. You do not have to be afraid or be discouraged, because he's going to walk it out with you. So have a great week. How's your mom and dad? We love you. Thank you for joining us today.
Bye, y'all.
Thank y'all. Love you.
Hey, here's to the good, good life. Here's to the sweet life, the wild and free.